What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of my series, Clark's Kitchen, where I take you through an entire week of macro-friendly eating. I'll show you exactly what I make, exactly how I make it, why I choose certain ingredients. I'll show you everything. Now, before we get started, make sure to like the video and subscribe for a new episode every week. Without further ado, let's get into it. First up, and this actually comes from a TikTok request from Geo the Bios, I think I'm saying that right. Geo the Bios, if you're watching, thank you for the suggestion, because we're gonna be making the supreme croissant, Jack in the Box breakfast sandwich. First, we're gonna start with some nice buttery croissant rolls, and I know what you're thinking, Clark, why aren't you gonna make them macro-friendly? Because by the time you mix the dough, by the time you make it buttery, by the time you figure out the flavor, you could have just gone and bought the tube and thrown it in the air fryer, which is exactly what we're gonna do. Macro-friendly cooking isn't all about making everything from scratch. It's finding balance to enjoy the foods you like with the foods that are gonna hit your goals for a nice, even mesh. Now, what's nice about this one, keeping it fast food, the only real cooking involved is cracking one singular egg in the pan. And if you have a little ring guide like this, even better.
You're just gonna cook your turkey bacon in the microwave to get it nice and crispy and build your sandwich just like I'm doing on screen. Literally just croissant, meat, cheese, and that's about it.
Did you know that Domino's now has a Parmesan stuffed crust pizza? This guy did. Well, that's what we're gonna be making every day this week for our second meal of the day.
For this one, we're gonna use a base recipe that's actually my high protein dough that's a go-to for a lot of different recipes I make. All it is a little bit of self-rising flour, some Greek yogurt, and some collagen protein. A little bit of light string cheese mozzarella that we're gonna stuff into our crust, and when we bake that, it's gonna melt really nice, smothered with a little bit of melted grass-fed butter mixed in with some Parmesan cheese and garlic seasoning. Spoon on some pizza sauce and some reduced fat mozzarella cheese, topped with turkey pepperoni, my personal favorite, but you can obviously add whatever toppings you want. I also like to personally add a lot of peppers on there. Who said you can't eat pizza and lose weight?
Now, last but not least, we have our dessert/snack. And this week I'm going with Subway, who, not just content to make foot-long sandwiches and cookies, has upped their game to make a foot-long Oreo cookie. Last time I made a macro-friendly recipe for this, it got like 20,000 views, so maybe the same happens for this video?
To make this cookie, you're going to combine grass-fed butter, Fairlife milk, and a little bit of vanilla extract. Add self-rising flour, collagen protein, Hershey's cocoa powder, a little bit of natural sweetener like stevia or monk fruit, and stir it all together. Finally, flatten into your paper tray.
These are the paper trays in question, and yes, I will put the Amazon link in the description.
Now that our cookie's done baking, it's time to add the final component, the filling. Mix some plain non-fat Greek yogurt with sugar-free, fat-free vanilla jello mix, and, of course, our Oreos thins. This method of incorporating a junk food into an overall meal helps you get the satisfaction you would feel from eating Oreos without all the extra calories.
Well, everyone, there you have it. An entire week of eating nothing but fast food, all macro-friendly. I hope this goes to show you that you don't need to cut out things like fast food or junk food in order to get in shape. You just have to go about it a different way. If you're finding value from this series, make sure to like the video and subscribe for a new episode every week. I'll see you next time.